community, it will benefit about 25 people. 15 one will benefit as the workers. They will be employed by
is didn't buy the government. Okay, so what here we are at high secondary level, micro. So you propose the other alternative. Otherwise, we remain with this one.
Job creation, community.
Okay. You see, with climate change,
Yes.
the most obvious thing that climate change has done is, like, if you came to Kenya, we have pastoralists. These are people who move around with their
Yes,
flocks
with
or
their heads, yes.
Yes. So when we do like irrigation, we are even watering the grass without we can water it by
We reduce these moves of those farmers, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it can be so that we get food for the animals, and at the same time they earn our lands. Over the years we've been waiting or relying on natural means of predictable weather. Like we're waiting for the rains. When the rains disappear, we don't know what to do. So we adapted a new scheme whereby, with or without the rains, we will still have food. With or without the rains, we will still get our staple food, that is maize. We still get the rice. Yeah. So to mitigate the climate change, we adapt new ways.
Understood.
Yes, we adapt. Yeah. So
Good.
that's what I was saying.
Okay, it has been added. Huh?
Problem of losing school materials such as notebooks, pens, uniforms, and other related materials that they need to continue their studies, which is a great problem which result to drop out. So
the low purchasing power, we have also and also the level of literacy. I mean the level of literacy. So for them,
To bring as a project is a single intervention model farm. Yes. How this model farm will contribute to all those drivers, just to ensure really the malnutrition is out.
yes, as I said, the model farm it will be about mostly on trainings and also production. Like it will combine the both.
The cooking stoves, cooking briquettes, and renewable energies like gas, solar, and so on should be also contributing. So this is one of the currents needed to deal with the place where they should have the glasses for their kettle. Now we are talking about irrigations, just how to develop, how to make those grasses. available to those kettles everywhere, and then this will mitigate the matter of taking those kettle moving around and destroy the environment. So those are the points which are being discussed into our team. So now, this, as I said, the point one will be mostly focused on, as the seedlings may be used as a business, just which may be sold to the farmers around, everyone having a land, or we may just have a land, a plot of land, whereby we may grow those trees, and at the harvesting time, we have to sell them and
We said in previous presentations that can be injected. Otherwise, if we ask them to make a clear draft while injecting comments and recommendations within the previous presentations, it can be good. Thank you.
Okay, my question is
Hello,
simple.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Now,
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. She cannot hear us.
I think they're trying to connect it. Okay.
Yeah, because I can see they're writing the I don't know whether we can proceed.
You can. Go ahead. Just give her a thumb or something.
Can you confirm with the platform? Okay. We can hear. Okay. Okay, great. Have a social effect that is likely going to spill over to both countries, not only in Kenya but also to my fellows in Rwanda. And also, when he mentioned of irrigation. So when we look at irrigation, currently, for instance, in Kenya, what has been happening over the years, in Kenya we have been we've been relying on the weather, and with climate change, we've had an unpredictable weather pattern. So with the unpredictability of the weather, considering the fact that we have been planning based on how the weather is, you realize that at some point we did not have food security, we were lacking food. So it may have a social economic issue because in Africa most of us are small-scale farmers and we rely on farming as a modern operandi or as a way of earning as our day-to-day life or earning as a living. So because of the unpredictable weather, it is important that we adapt to other means or ways of ensuring there is food security, not only to the animals, but also food security to all of us and those of the business people wanted in this world. So we adapted. So we adapt to irrigation, whereby we don't rely solely on that, we don't rely on it, mainly on the natural. We don't rely on natural weather. We don't rely on rain all the time. We can even irrigate our crops. So I don't know whether that is it has been received on the other end.
Yeah, it's a
Thank you.
That food is the main driver of development. When you go in the historical background of development, you see that the root, the foundation of any
Elaborate more on contract farming.
contract farming means what? Is what I want to take now. Let's say the example of some project you have in Rwanda. Though it's not professional, but I give the example. Okay? You know, one Aka fund. This is known. Okay? Yes. It's called in Rwanda? Tubura. So Turula what does? It comes, it take a cooperative. You see? I give you agri inputs. I provide institutional services. I try to provide a companionship within this season of agriculture. But remember, when you harvest, the harvest is mine at this price. Do you see? So
For how long? For 1 season, 2 season, like this? Yeah.
no,
It is a continuous process.
Continuous
Continuous
process.
process. Okay.
So you'll always give, and they will take from the
Yeah,
harvest.
After they harvest, they
Okay.
refund.
Now you buy the produce, and it's up to you to use that produce. Do you see? So working with in this setting, it can help us to earn more and more. So here we need what we call now an operation plan, because we are in a setting where everything is a system. Every activity, every action is a system. Do you know a system? Well, what does it mean?
A system is a set of flows that connect to